we're back, and we just finished watching 2021 My Little Pony, a new generation, rated PG-13 with a runtime of 1 hour and 30 minutes.
This is PG-13?
Oh, did I say PG-13? Oh, sorry. It's PG.
For strong language.
Yeah, really.
Pony violence.
Pony violence.
Sorry. It's rated PG. It's 1 hour and 30 minutes, and it came out last year in 2021. This was Olive G's choice. Why'd you pick this movie?
Because, first in 2020, I saw they kept advertising this commercial for Sunny, where there was this microphone, I think, and it made her sing, and also it made her, dance on her roller skates. And I kept on seeing the advertisement for that toy. Mm-hmm. And then, I think, I don't know, but I think when they were still advertising the commercial, Grace said this guy reviewed it, and he said it was a masterpiece or something like that.
He did not say it was a masterpiece, but he said it was better than what he expected.
Yeah, that, and
So that intrigued you?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then after I got my tablet, I was just scrolling through my tablet, and then I saw Netflix, and I clicked on it, and I clicked on my own account, and then I saw that My Little Pony, the new generation, on my tablet, and I was like, I'll watch it. And I started watching, the first few minutes of it, and it was pretty good, but then all of a sudden my tablet shut off. Almost the beginning of the film.
So
Damn you.
So you wanted to see the rest of it?
Yeah, but I couldn't because of my tablet.
Okay, but it looked good, so...
Yeah.
Was it good?
It was.
Okay, here we go.
And so I went downstairs to watch the rest of the
This
movie.
was actually better than I thought it would be. It was fun. It was catchy. There were some really good songs in it. That glow up, it's glowing up, right? I think that's the song. The one that
When she's
the
making
royal
horns
sister.
for them?
The royal sister.
Oh.
Yeah. I really like that song.
Yeah, the songs were catchy.
The songs were super catchy, very cute. Pretty simple story, right? About
Simple story, acceptance and
Friendship.
Friendship.
The power of
and
friendship.
the power of friendship. And that, we're stronger together than we are apart.
right.
And don't give in to hate and fear.
Message for our times.
Yeah, you had your little Trump analog there with the...
This movie was a prophecy. A prophecy. This movie was a prophecy waiting to happen.
Okay.
Well, what they never really explained, because I remember the old cartoon. Well, not really the old. I remember the old cartoon,
Right,
but
right.
then I remember the reboot of the cartoon where everybody's like, "Yay, we're all happy and
Friendship
friends.
is magic.
Friendship is magic."
I
And
think
now,
I still remember the tune of the theme.
and now this is supposed to be okay, well, those are old stories, and now we all hate each other, and something happened, and
They never explained what happened.
They never explained. I doubt it was just because a crystal broke or something, but for some reason, and nobody knew why they all hated each other.
No.
They just knew that, the unicorns have mind control powers,
Right.
and the Pegasus they're going to carry your children away and eat them or something.
Yeah. I mean, as silly as it is, it's kind of like a template of our times.
Yeah, I mean, you could
Obviously
you totally could see
loudest-
the writers feeding
Making
off
a dig on
of
current
all
events.
the xenophobia and oh my God, we have all these problems, but you know whose fault it is? It's those guys over there. And they're trying to come in.
History repeating itself.
Yeah.
Gee, what did you think of the movie?
It was okay.
Just okay?
It doesn't really appeal to me.
No? All right, fair enough. Did you like any of it?
Nothing really stood out to me.
No? All right.
But you didn't hate it. You were able to
sit
there and not be like, yeah, but you were like, okay, this is fine.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Unlike a boy called Christmas, where we were laughing on the father's house.
I still don't understand what the hell was going on there. That was just disturbing.
So I'm gonna
Noble
say I
sacrifice.
did actually see this movie before. It's very cute, very sweet. I will out myself and say I snoozed this time, but in my defense, I woke up very early, and this is usually about the time I nap. So.
Yes.
But don't let that deter you. I feel like this is a very cute, very sweet movie. It's
excellent for little kids.
Yeah, it's got really great messaging for little kids and maybe bigger kids and maybe some adults.
Yeah, it's got some cute
I think
little
there's
songs.
some pretty good universal themes. There's some excellent songs. The one in the beginning where she's like skating around, that was also kind of catchy and sweet. The Sheriff, what was his name? Spud? What was his name?
Sheriff Sprout or something?
Sprout,
Yeah.
He was
The
a
whole
his little
bombarded
anthem.
bastard.
he was a little
I
bastard.
thought that he deserved to get like horse executed.
Be gone with his head.
For insurrection.
Yeah, that.
He did almost cause some death there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That-
Nobody dies or even gets.
Remotely hurt.
But he destroyed her house.
someone
That's
died,
property
but we don't
damage.
know.
Yeah, it's
might have
it's
just
sort of
been
like,
natural
but
causes.
that's sort of like a classic thing in a lot of these cartoons is, oh, my dad was the best, and then like 10 years later, it's like, boy, Dad, I miss you so much, and it's just, why does the guy have to die?
I know.
Sprout's mom was still alive.
Yeah.
I mean, what did he do?
Too many fried foods.
Heart attack, or he went exploring
we shouldn't joke about that.
never came back. He was eaten by a Pegasus. There you go.
There you go. Mind control.
No, he was not eaten by a Pegasus. He just probably died of an illness or natural causes
There you
because
go.
he looks kind of older than
There was some good voice actors in this. I didn't pick up Ken Jeong at all.
Yeah, I did not know that was him.
didn't know that was him.
For a second there, I thought it was Bill Hader, but no, it wasn't.
No.
Yeah. As Sprout, you mean? Yeah.
Sprout. Yeah. I totally picked up on James Marsden.
Yeah.
He's got a very distinct voice.
Mm.
Much better than his Hop movie.
Oh,
That was terrible.
That
Remember
was-
we saw that? Ugh.
that was shameful.
Yeah. Was
Why
it as
did
bad?
we see that?
I think that was one like my mom was buying like little DVDs.
Oh, she was
for
buying the DVDs from
for
the lady
G.
at Burger King or something.
Yeah. Worse than Ghost Rider, Shame? Or
No. Ghost Rider was far more shit. Because Ghost Rider, I actually went to a theater and paid to see it.
right.
So
right.
it was like
the other one we saw.
doubly
Didn't
shaming.
think
It's like
about
I went out of my way to ask for this punishment.
that really was
Oh,
bad.
good Lord. That was the chemistry
But I
between
feel
him
like-
and Ava Mendes was brutal to
Brutal
watch.
to watch. Yeah. But I feel like we've seen worse movies. No?
Than Ghost Rider? Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Annette.
We couldn't even finish that. We couldn't even finish that.
was-
Like after half an hour, we're like, just kill me
Just
now.
turn it off.
Yeah.
Let's never speak of this again.
Yeah.
But this was fine.
Back on track.
Yeah, this was fine. It wasn't the type of animated film that I really enjoy like a Pixar movie where there's like some like deep message in there and smart humor that'll like an adult will appreciate but may go over a little kid's head but it won't insult a little kid or anything like that. This was straight up little kid fare.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Little catchy songs, cute characters.
Very colorful.
I
very
gotta say,
bright.
I think I prefer the 2D versions of these character designs because
You monster! 2D is awful!
now the 3D versions their faces they look more like dragons than they look like horses.
Horses,
I
yeah.
do.
I don't care what you say.
I'm not saying
2D is
this
better
is
than
bad. They were still
It's just
they were
personal
still
preference.
sort of adorable characters,
Yes.
but just the snub noses, they look more reptilian than they look
Equestrian.
equestrian. Yeah, equine.
Oh my God, I had a thought and it just flew out of my head.
Fuzzy reptilian, because everybody looks like they're made out of felt.
Yeah, I could see that. Still just very colorful, very bright.
colorful. Like the unicorn was what, like bright pink or whatever. What color was she?
She was, her mane was like pink and purple.
Yeah.
Just very sweet messages, very nicely done. I was like in the sweet spot because it's an hour and a half. It's not more, it's not less. I think that's a very good time for children's attention spans. Like, you don't want to give them too much.
Yeah, there weren't any like brutal just moments of like annoying exposition I never really sat there and was like, good Lord, and my suffering. Like remember that short that was in front of the movie? It was like a Frozen short.
Oh,
it was like a half hour long. It was just a half hour. It was put before a movie that we went to go see.
Was it Incredibles 2?
Maybe, but it took...
Olaf short stories?
Yeah, Olaf finding Christmas presents. I don't know what the hell was going on.
It was Olaf short stories.
It was just one story,
It was just one story, but it was way too long.
And it was absolute agony, and that was only a half hour.
That was brutal to watch.
Yeah.
Well, so was the Swan Princess Christmas.
Oh, good Lord. That's like Light FM style animation and terrible.
2012. It should have been better, but it wasn't.
That was like a high school project.
Or money laundering.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go around the table and get numbers. Olive G.
I'd give this an 8.
8. Gigi, what did you give this movie? 1 to 10.
5.
5. What would you say?
I'd probably give it like a 6.5.
I was gonna give it a 7. I think it's geared more towards younger kids, but I think that
absolutely.
it won't
hurt an adult.
It won't completely irritate an adult if they're sitting there watching it with their child. I think the messaging is really good. It's strong. The story moves at a fast clip. You're never sitting there bored. I personally fell asleep, but that's just because I woke up early and I've had a really long day. But I remember the first time I saw this, I was totally enthralled and entertained. The songs are very, very catchy, very fun. Good production work on the animation.
Yeah, the animation's smooth. Nothing janky about it.
Yeah, there's definitely some money invested in this. Good voice actors. And what else?
That's about it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're
not really going to go on a deep dive on My Little Pony: The Next Generation.
I mean, you can on the messaging. You can have conversation with your kids about what all of that means. But I think if you're just looking for some mindless entertainment, you can also indulge in this film. I mean, if you want to go deep with your child and have a conversation about stuff,
differences and learning not to fear them.
Right. You can. I think this is a good gateway for that kind of, to bring that up in conversation. But if you just want to have just little kids be entertained for an hour and a half, this is a sure bet. It's currently streaming on Netflix. Is that how we saw it? Yeah.
Yes.
From 2021. So fairly new. If you haven't seen it, definitely go check it out. And that's it from us, and we will bid you all a good night.
Good night.
Good night.